Hello and welcome to a 3 A's Company video on the Lord of the Rings the card game. I'm Joseph and I'm here playing through the Lost Realm and Angmar Awakened cycle, and I'm up to the Escape from Mount Graham. This is a bit of a weird quest that I don't play a lot because it kind of is a pain in the setup and it kind of takes a different sort of deck to play it. But I'm trying to abuse one of the new contracts in this quest. 2 of your heroes get captured, or all but one of your heroes gets captured, I should say, I think. But if you play the Gary Wanderer, you don't have any heroes to get captured, which changes the dynamics of the quest a bit. So, not only am I going to do that, but I'm going to use a very strange hero for this, and that's Quickbeam hero. I figured he could quest for 4 with Strider and potentially attack and defend, although his defense is horrible. With his built-in ready, and then I have built-in healing already with the Grey Wanderer. And I'll start at 12 threat, which is not bad. Here's the deck over here. I have 26 allies, a lot of secrecy stuff, and some threat reduction, and a couple of the new cards from a long extended party, and some of the really old secrecy stuff too. I probably have too many off-sphere cards. I think I have almost 20 off-sphere cards. 22, 12 plus 7 plus, yeah. So 2/5, which is too many, I find, but I was having too much fun. Resourceful, Secret Vigil, and Double Back, and a Lesson in Caution are my threat reduction, plus Gladriel's Handmaiden. Some of these weird low. The Bywater Sheriff is kind of strange, but he gets buffed if we're engaged with the enemy higher than our threat, which our threat should be pretty low most of the time. And got some big allies too, because I should get a lot of resources if I get resourceful out. So let's draw our, well, not bother with opening hand because we'll have to discard. Let's look at the quest. This is a 3-stage quest, I believe. First stage is setup. Second stage is the main body of the quest, where you are solo if you're playing multiplayer. You're kind of having your own staging area, and then the third stage, this boss comes out and you have to beat him, and you get some more orcs in the deck. In general, the encounter cards are pretty gentle because they expect you to be playing with one hero, which is unusual. This contract kind of cheats on that account. Let's read it. You've been captured and imprisoned by the goblins of Mount Graham. Each player shuffles his starting hand into his deck. Each player prepares a separate captured deck. See insert. The captured deck. You prepare a captured deck, remove all allies, items, mounts, and artifact attachments from the player deck, and shuffle them together. It's now your captured deck. And then, after preparing his or her captured deck, each player chooses only one hero to be his or her starting hero. Then, each player randomly sets aside one of the other heroes face down. Shuffle any remaining heroes into the owner's captured deck, then place each face down set aside hero on top of its owner's captured deck. So in this case, I don't have to do any of that extra stuff because I only have one hero to start with. I know I'm being cheesy, but I thought it'd be fun to use quickly. Each player adds 2 resources to his hero and sets his starting threat to that hero's threat cost. Set Southern Gate and Jailer Gornak and the Angmar Orcs and counters set aside out of play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Each player draws a new starting hand of 3 cards. So I have already set up my second deck. This is my player deck 2. These are all my allies. I don't have any item attachments, so it's just 26 allies. Alright, we flip it, and you have endured much during your imprisonment at Mount Graham at the hands of the cruel goblin known as Gornak. But before you are taken north as prizes for Lord Daknar, Marthiel comes to your rescue. After he frees you, he slips off to find Arion, whom you suspect is imprisoned nearby. Armed with only your wits and resolve, you must find the rest of your company. Each player creates his own staging area and advances to different stage 2. Capture 7. So we're going to do a lot of this capturing It's a bit of a pain in the neck, but I finally figured out how to do it with help. If you go to deal top X face down. There's our 7 cards that are going to be underneath this. We need to rescue them. Alone, without agreement, you steel yourself to begin your search for your companions and belongings. Search the encounter deck for 1 copy of Prison Cell, reveal it, and add it to the staging area. Then capture an additional 2 cards from the top of your deck, your capture deck, underneath that copy of the Prison Cell. So this is capture 1 plus 2, so we're going to go to that same player deck 2 and capture 3. Take the top face down, 3. This is a nice location to be out. The response is really nice. After the players travel to Prison Cell, look at the captured cards underneath it and choose 1 to put into play at no cost. Place the other cards back underneath Prison Cell. So if we can clear that right away, or if when we travel to it, we're going to find one of our buddies, hopefully. I have the Strider attachment as my opening card from the Grey Wanderer, so I'm questing for 4 without exhausting. And I need my opening hand cards. Okay. Find the in the standard version you end up with a huge hand of cards, so here's some healing that I can utilize by getting rid of some of the cards I'm not going to play. Let's play Lesson in Caution, Secrecy 1. It costs 1, so it's free, and I can play my first card in the planning phase without a resource match. So draw a card, and then lower my threat by 2, or the next card I play against Secrecy 1. So just lower my threat. My hand is horrible. I should have mulliganed. Or I guess I couldn't. It just says to draw 3. So I'll quest for 4. Oh wait, flip this. Anytime players would place progress tokens on this quest, rescue an equal number of captured cards at random from underneath it instead. We have to do the location first. Forced. There are no capture cards underneath Gornak's dungeons. Join another player at the beginning of the travel phase. If you cannot join another player, all players advances 3A together. So once we clear out these 7, we go to the 3rd and last stage. So I'm questing for 4, and I will reveal another prison cell. That is pretty much ideal. Except I have to go through this little game again. More. Deal top. Face down. 1. I'm not going to show that. There we go. Alright. That's only 2 threat versus our 4. So make 2 progress. Detach and detach 2 cards. Put them in my hand. We got Legolas and Galadriel's Handmaid. Let's travel here, and then we can look at them. We got Galadriel's Handmaiden and Bofer and Pippin. Let's take Pippin. Alright. I could use my Grey Wanderer contract to get more resources. I think I will. Raise my threat by 1 to get resources and heal 2 imaginary damage. Okay. Let's refresh this weird. I'll play Galadriel's Handmaiden for no resource match. Reduce my threat by 1 down to 10. And do I need a quest for that much? 7. Yeah, let's quest for 7. I said 7, it should be 8. Oh, I'm making 7, I see. Doom 3. Until the end of the round, each enemy gets -10 engagement cost and +1 attack. If there are no enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy and add it to the staging area. Doom 3 is rude. Let's get one of these wimpy guys. that guy's probably the best, the Tormentor. Yeah, let's get the Tormentor. Alright, we're making 5 progress. 3 go here, and 2 go here. Rescue these cards. And we rescue 2 cards out of the quest card. Secrecy Ally, that's nice. And then we will go here, which means we get to put this card into play for free with the response. Ooh, Yazan for free. Love it. Oh, we need to capture one on that guy too. Deal 1, face down, shuffle, attach. Okay, he's coming down. We have his effect is his attack is X. X is the number of cards in play with 1 or more captured cards underneath it. This is horrible in multiplayer, but in here, in this case, it's only 2. Pippin readies. I'll defend with Quickbeam. Oops, this is not a shadow card. Capture each attachment attached to the defending character underneath the attacking enemy. Well, that's rude. They take 1 damage. And then I attack back for 5, which kills him. And I get these cards back in my hand, and he's dead. I'm going to exhaust and raise my threat to give myself 2 resources and heal. Return. Alright. I will play Athelian Lookout for 1. And I get to look at the top card of the encounter deck. If it's an enemy, I can discard it. It is an enemy, but it's a great enemy, so I'll keep it. I will play Keep Watch for 1. I will play Strider again for 1. And now I have 5 characters, so Strider is still active. I need to quest for 3, 4, 10 to clear this. He is pathetic, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think I can still handle him. I'm going to reveal him. He is going to capture somebody who is going to be soon free. I get 9 progress, 3 here, and 6 there. Now he is 1 attack. He comes down. He is 16 threat. I am at 15, so Pippin readies. I will defend with Quickbeam. If this attack would damage ally, capture the ally. It would not. And then he only takes 3 to kill, so I'm not even gonna. Well, I'll do my thing anyway. To get 2 resources and ready, and then Quickbeam himself will kill him. Attach this and put the Kill to Win Traveler into play. And after he enters play, look at the top card of the counter deck. If it's a location, you may discard it. Alright, we're going to get that treachery again. Now I have 6 characters, so I don't get the willpower buff. Last chance for secrecy for a while. I could play Galadriel's Handmaiden, stay in secrecy for another turn. Let's do that. Galadriel's Handmaiden for 2. Reduce my threat by 1. And then play him for 3. Then I reveal this, Doom 3. Enemies get minus 10 engagement cost and 1 attack, and then I have to search for an enemy. I would like to get that guy that gives me a free ally again. Let me make sure I'm doing the capture right. I think when it capture card enters play before resolving its revealed effects. Okay, so enters play, not revealed. So he is going to capture something. Deal 1 face down. Oh, I forgot to quest. I'll just quest for the 2. I just want to tread water for 1 more turn. So I get 1 of these cards. And engage this guy. He's attacking for 1. I'll defend with Yazan. Oops, I keep doing that. Shadow card. Nothing, no damage. Quickbeam will eat him for breakfast. And I get my Bywater share for free. I will not do my contract so I can keep my secret status 1 more turn. And it is time to go to the next stage as soon as we can. Okay, secrecy 1. I'm going to play that to reduce my threat to draw a card, and then reduce my threat by 2. This is nice. Foreground resource. All right. I could play the. I can't play the Gildaman Traveler. I will just quest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should do the trick. Patrol room capture 2. Raise threat by 3 to travel there. Gross. Capture 2. Okay. This capturing thing is a little cumbersome. Alright. We make 5 progress, which clears the last of our cards under sight, the quest card. So we go. It reveals all of the 2s before we get to the 3. Here's a 3 flight from Mount Graham. Having rescued as many of your companions as you can find, you begin to make your way towards the dungeon's hidden exit. By now, Gornak is surely aware of your escape, and the orcs that were with Thardir are now searching for you as well. Add Southern Gate and Jailer Gornak to the staging area. Shuffle the Angmar orcs and counter site set into the counter deck, then reveal 1 counter card per player from the top of that counter deck. Shared. Second counter deck. Move to the counter deck. Shuffle it. And we reveal 1 card. And it is Capture 1, Dungeon Guard, my favorite fellow. Deal 1, face down, shuffle, capture. Orcs and goblins rush to find you before you can make your escape. You must make haste if you wish to make it out of Mount Graham alive. Players cannot travel to Southern Gates unless there are 16 progress on this stage. If the players defeat the stage while Southern Gate cannot defeat it while Southern Gate is in play. If the players defeat the stage, they have escaped Mount Graham and win the game. So get 16 here and travel here. He's 44. After 1 or more captured cards are rescued, Jailer Gornak engages the player with the highest threat and makes an immediate attack. Okay. Question is, should I travel? I think not, so I can squeeze 1 more turn of secrecy out of this. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to engage this guy optionally, and this guy will come down. I will play, and he will go up. I'll play a feint on Gornak. Sorry, buddy. And then this guy's attacking for 1. I'll defend. Oh, undefended. He gets 2 attack. This guy's not attacking at all. Now I want to kill Gornak, Jailer Gornak, before I kill him. Otherwise, he'll attack me again. Although I guess he can't because of feint. Well, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we can ping him for 1. He goes to the victor display. That was easy. And then 1, 2, 3 kills him. And whoever this is comes into play for free. Grimbold. Destroyed. It's not giving me my extra resources. There it is. I'm out of secrecy. Let's play this one. It costs 2. Look at the top. Raise your threat by 1. Look at the top of the counter deck. Okay, we know what it is. Each player must either deal 1 damage to each exhausted character he controls or remove each exhausted character he controls from the quest. Well, that's terrible. Good to know. Very good to know. I don't reduce my threat by anything. To clear this and this, I need a quest for 5. You can quest without readying, I mean with exhausting. And then these guys have 2. So that should be fine. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, oops. I don't need to reveal 1. Move to encounter. Okay, so we make 10 progress. 2 here, 8 here. Can't travel here yet. Oh, I gotta do my damage. Damage. I did that right, correct? Right? Yeah. Okay, I can't travel here yet, so just a new round. I will raise my threat by 1 to heal and get 2 resources. Now when I refresh, I should have 4 because of resourceful. Yep, good. Alright, I'm out of secrecy forever, basically. That's okay. I can raise my threat by 1 to get 2 more resources to play Bale, just for fun. For 6. I don't know when the last time I paid full price for Bale was. Hopefully we don't get that treachery again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Uh-oh. Stop the executions. Capture 5. Let's do that first. Well, that capture deck is almost done. This is cool, though. Time for... And last time counters removed from this quest, discard its captured cards, remove this quest from the game, then raise each player's threat by 3 for each of his characters he discarded by his effect. That'll be a time. We make 13 progress. We get 21 on here. Let's go here, and our threat immediately goes to 35. But no extra enemies, nothing happens. Your turn. I'm going to raise my threat by 1 to get 2 resources. So I can play the Kill to Win Traveler for 3. Out of Sphere. Look at the top card of the encounter deck. Oh, it's that one again. That's very bad timing. Very bad indeed. So how many can I quest with without dying? Pretty much just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm just going to quest for 2 with Quickbeam. I reveal this. No one's exhausted. This does absolutely nothing. I get 2 progress. I get time and a new turn. Do I have any more scrying effects in here? Okay, I can do this. Add a sphere. 1, 2, 3. Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. You may select 1 card and move it to the bottom of the encounter deck. Return any unselected cards to the top of the encounter deck in any order. 1, 2, 3. Alright, to win, I just need 6 progress. Okay, this one would be pretty easy. Let's put this on the bottom because I hate this guy. His shadow. That guy. Move to counter deck. Bottom. I'm just going to do this one because max it could do is raise my threat by 5 or 4, which will keep me in the game. So I'll put this here and this here. And I just need a quest for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reveal this. Interrogation. Each player discards the top card of his captured deck and raises its threat by that card's cost. By 3. 1, 2, 3. If at least one player discarded no cards, it gains Doom 2. 8 progress. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've won the game. Whoever's under here is going to get executed later, but it's a win. This can be easy quest, especially if you build for it, and I think the way Wanderer makes it that much easier. But it was fun to use Quickbeam. I actually never used Quickbeam's ability, I don't think, so I guess Strider makes his ability kind of useless. He's not that great of a defender. And I'm not sure there's any attachments. Well, I guess there's Dunedain warning you could put on him. That might be smart. I did have too many Osphir cards in here, but some of the secrecy cards helped. The Scrying was actually the best. Avoiding those treacheries was quite helpful. Yeah, I want to try Nightmare. I think this deck might be able to do Nightmare. At least it would be a competition. This was a bit of a steamroll. I think the boss in the Nightmare version is much more unpleasant. But in this case, I think the contract is overpowered compared to the quest. Not really designed to mesh well with it, but it's still fun. And it's fun to use an unused hero. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you saw any mistakes. But I hope it was fun to watch. Thanks for watching.